It's your birthday? Tomorrow's your birthday. Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday. How old are you turning? 18. That's almost 19? 18. I turned 18 nearly a decade ago. I'm old. Well, unfortunately, we don't do birthday kisses. But no, because then everyone's birthday is gonna happen today. But I will wish you happy birthday, and I'll tell you a story about when I turned 18. My mom had two friends that were hysterical. They were so funny, and when our birthday, Sarah and I are twins, and when our 18th birthday came along, all our friends went away to university, so we were alone because we decided to be musicians. So we didn't get to go to school and get smart. We just got to travel the country and rack up a lot of debt. And so on our 18th birthday, my mom did her best to pull together an odd assortment of people in our lives that were still left in the city. And these two friends of my mom's came and got completely wasted, and it was hilarious. It was the first time we really drank legally with our parents. We were pretty good about only drinking when they weren't around up to that point, but this was like an opportunity to get drunk with them, and it was really fun. Nothing really bad happened that night, but at one point we went out to the garage, and the garage was maybe 100 paces from the house, and we had a band, like a kit, drum kit and speakers, and like we used to jam in the drum. And anyway, we went in, and one of our friends was with my mom's friends, and they were singing this song that used to be really big. Like, a lot of people knew it in Canada because it was like a sex line, and it was like this really at 12:01 these infomercials would come on, and these really slutty girls would be there, and they'd be all like, "Pick up the phone, I'm all alone," but way hotter sounding. And anyway, I walked into the garage, and I don't know what the fuck was going on, but these two girls, these friends of my mom's, had the microphones and somehow had figured out how to turn on our PA, and they were all like, "Pick up the phone." And they were probably at this point in their mid to late 20s, and a really good friend of ours who was 18 was in the garage with them, sitting on the couch cross-legged, holding a beer, and was like... It was kind of like this situation, I think, right now, baby, potentially. Except I didn't sing it to you, I was just singing it to everyone, so don't arrest me. But we have a lovely band behind us that get paid in peanuts, so I'm going to introduce them. Since it's the last night of the tour, I'm going to actually tell truths about them instead of lies, like I usually do. Ted joined our band on the last record, and he started out with us when we were still in a minivan pulling a trailer. And I loved Ted right away because he was as paranoid as we were about putting your seatbelt on. As he's closing the door, he's putting his seatbelt on, he's a paranoid 80s baby like us. And anyway, Ted's been playing with us for a very, very, very long time, and so far in our career together, we've never really had a fight, I don't think. You do everything right. You're just perfect. So... Ted's a very patient man, and tonight, when he's loading the gear at the loading place at 3 in the morning in the cold without a shower, I just want you to remember that I'll be sleeping, but I'll be thinking about you. Please welcome on the keyboard and guitar, Ted Gallen. On the drum kit, he's been playing with us nearly as long, but not quite as long. Usually he has a gigantic mop of the curliest, cutest little ringlets you've ever seen. So we made him cut it off because we did not want him to outshine us. You still look really good though, Johnny. And tonight, yep, still very cute, very cute. No longer a bachelor, sadly. Yep, sorry. I'm sure he'll take down numbers just in case though, but tonight, Johnny, when you're loading gear, remember this. You're spending another week here touring. We have 3 weeks off. We'll see you in 2 weeks, basically. And I just want you to know that I think that it's noble that you're staying to play more shows with your side project, which is kind of like, have you guys heard of Backstreet Boys? Johnny's, no, I'm just joking. He's not in a boy band. Okay, Johnny Andrews on the drum kit, everybody. Last but certainly not least, we met Sean just on this record. He just joined the band. He's been, now, on this tour we had a few accidents in our bus. One near fatal one, which was terrifying. It's not your fault, but you've been in an accident before, though. You were in a van that flipped over, right? It didn't flip over, it just went into the ditch? Oh, that's it? Oh, it went in the ditch. I thought it flipped over. That's Sean Hubert's on the bass guitar.